Welcome to this edition of Stony Brook Newsbreak. This is Sophia Trifoli.
And I'm Robert Shabilsky, bringing you the latest news. Donald Trump scores another victory on Tuesday in the Michigan Republican primary, defeating former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley. Trump addressed his supporters after defeating Haley, saying that we have a very simple task. We must win November 5th, directing his supporters' attention to the general election this fall.
That is really something. This was a little sooner than we anticipated.
With Super Tuesday approaching next week, Nikki Haley has vowed to keep campaigning and remains optimistic despite losing in our own home state and having failed to win any Republican primaries thus far. Trump, invigorated with the momentum of his victories, claims that the Republican Party is as united behind him as it ever has been.
The 7th case of measles is now confirmed in Western Florida, according to health officials. Florida now has a total of 10 confirmed measles cases, with 9 confirmed in Broward County and 1 confirmed in Polk County. According to the CDC, the measles virus spreads person to person via coughs or sneezes, lingering in the air for up to 2 hours after they leave a room. Symptoms may include fever, cough, runny nose, watery eyes, and rashes.
It can cause pneumonia. It can cause inflammation of the brain. It can even cause death. About 1 in 5 unvaccinated people who get the measles will end up in the hospital. 1 to 3 children out of every 1,000 will end up dying from it.
The latest CDC data shows more than 30 cases across a dozen states since the beginning of 2024, with most cases related to international travel. The tally is already more than half of what was reported in the United States in all of 2023.
After a decade-long effort, Apple has canceled its electric car program, Project Titan. Executives informed employees are moving to work on artificial intelligence products, while many others are expected to be laid off. The exact number of workers affected remains unclear. The project was canceled due to uncertainty about meeting the expected profit margins. It was estimated to have cost the company billions. Apple has declined to comment.
2-year-old boy Franklin Braggs from Texas defied all odds, surviving an often fatal heart condition. Franklin Braggs was diagnosed while he was still in utero with a ventricular septal defect, a hole in his heart.
And as a first-time mom, I'm like, how do you prepare yourself? Your baby not making it.
Franklin survived thanks to an open heart surgery performed when he was just 4 months old. In total, Franklin has 3 successful surgeries to correct the defect. Doctors report that heart conditions in children are not as uncommon as people think. The CDC reports that an average of 1 in 100 kids are born with a congenital heart defect. February, American Heart Month, is meant to raise awareness to cardiovascular health and heart disease, the leading cause of death in the world. This has been Sophia Trifoli
and Robert Shabilsky with the Stony Brook Newsbreak.